What's up everyone? My name is Caleb Brunco. I'm a photographer and filmmaker based here in South Florida. And today we are talking about how you can get that anamorphic look without completely bleeding your bank account dry. And we're gonna do it using this little Helios 44M. Let's get into it. So I found out about this lens like over 2 years ago. I saw it on the YouTube channel Anamorphic on a Budget. There was a really cool video where he just shot like a little short with it. And I instantly fell in love with like the look of this thing. So I went on eBay, I found one, I bought it. And here we go, I've had this thing for almost 2 years. This is just a normal spherical lens. And the way that it works actually is there's this little oval piece inside the lens here, which gives it the oval anamorphic bokeh. And there's also a little piece of fishing wire that goes right down the middle, which is how you get those horizontal flares. And this one has a blue insert, but you can find them in other colors, like there's orange and purple. Mainly it's like blue and orange, but there are other colors out there that you can get. Personally, I really actually want one with an orange flare. And I don't have one. I just haven't found one that I wanted or that I really like needed at this point. But I actually might try to mod one myself because I have a spare Helios 44 on my shelf. So if that video ever comes out, I guess I did it. These anamorphic mods are super popular on these Helios 44 lenses because they made like millions of them and they're super easy to work with. So there you go. The one I've got here was converted to an EF mount, so makes it super useful. And also it has a completely declicked aperture, which is kind of cool. Oh, and in case you're wondering, the Helios 44 is a 58mm f2 lens and it covers full frame, just in case you're wondering. The images that come out of this lens are actually freaking cool. This was one of the first vintage lenses that I ever bought actually, and it kind of like drew me in and kind of like made me fall in love with using vintage glass as a whole. The way this lens kind of glows and flares with that little insert into it is super unique. And it's definitely not for everybody, but I really do enjoy it for like super specialized kind of shoots. Something to note is if you shoot wide open, there's a very prevalent kind of like blue glow to the image due to the little anamorphic insert, because this one's blue. But it goes away as soon as you stop down to like 2.8 or f4. Apart from like the super unique image, the thing that really ties this whole package together is like the price that you can get these things for. I found this thing like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, for like $79 on eBay. And now they have gone up. I seem to be able to only find them for around $200, which is quite a bit higher than they were, but still, that's not bad when you compare it to like a modern day anamorphic lens. They're like $30,000 to $60,000 for like one lens, which is ridiculous. Even if you go like the budget route for like an anamorphic lens, they're still like $1,000 for like the Surays, but then those aren't EF mounts. So yeah, and then if you go like Vazen, also not EF mount, those are like $3,200. So very much a budget option if you just want to play around with that kind of anamorphic look. Something cool is if you're pretty good at taking things apart, you can actually make one yourself. You just got to pick up a Helios 44 lens. You can find them for like 40 to 60 bucks. Pretty good. And then you just get these little inserts, and then you can color them whatever color you want. And then you just take the back element off and drop them in. So if that sounds like something you want to do, there you go. You can save a few extra bucks. All in all, I think this is a great little lens that offers like a really cool, unique look. It's definitely not for every like shooting situation or whatnot, but if you want something like super stylized, I think it's a really cool way to go, and you can customize it however you want. If these were still going for like 80 to 100 bucks, I would recommend this thing all day long. But being at the $200 price point, it's still a great buy for that price, but it just makes it a little higher to where you could potentially get something different that might be more useful to you, you know? But if you want something super unique that you can have a lot of fun with, go pick up one of these things. They're super cool. I'll leave links down in the description. So there we go, guys. That is gonna do it for today's video. Super quick one today, but I just wanted to show off this cool little unique piece of kit we have here. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or just feel like roasting me, leave them down in the comments. Appreciated as always. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It greatly helps me out. And I'd love to have all you on board for this YouTube journey that I'm on. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. I will see you in the next one.